That was the picture a few seconds ago. You remember what happened, don't you?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's quite a guy. Boy, that was really a slick job.
That's tomorrow on The Adventures of Don't Take Chances.
Oh, hey. How's it going, you guys? Okay, well, we're starting the camera up right now. About 55 miles so far from home to Mumford Bar. So we're gonna put the camera on the helmet.
Boy, that was really a slick job.
We're gonna put the camera on the helmet. The camera is mounted on the helmet. We should be ready to roll. But you people are joining in on the beginning of a video which I've already done 58 miles.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's quite a guy.
It's Sugar Pine Road. So we're in for a treat because Sugar Pine Road hooks up with Iowa Hill Colfax Road, and that's what we're gonna do. I've been contemplating doing it. I was gonna do it and then I was not gonna do it. I have an inside tip that the trails will be open next Monday. All roads and trails are closed. So, what kind of fun are they having? Okay, we're coming up on Sugar Pine Dam, and let's get a look at the dam here on the dry side. Spillway Dam.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
650?
600. It's an old one.
Oh, used to have a 2002 400. I dug it.
Yeah, these are, in my mind, pretty special for low-end torque.
Yeah, this thing's definitely way different. The 400 was super torquey low end. It was nice, and I was able to take it on gnarly trails, take it on the highway. This is definitely more of a little bit of trails, you know, really amazing on dirt roads. That's what I've been doing today.
Yeah, well, they just have a lot more power than these do. These aren't made to be wound out, you know, like that. You don't make any more extra power there.
I saved for a long time for this.
Really?
Because I knew that I was going to want it, and then I found this one. It was a total steal. I ended up getting rid of it for way cheaper than he could have definitely got.
Yeah, well, good deal.
Yeah, I bought it, only had 9 hours on it.
You've only used it for 9 hours. Is that what you say?
No, the guy that I bought it off of had only ridden it for 9 hours. Zach, I'm still breaking in. I just now, I think I got about 35 hours on it. So I've put about, 15 or so hours, or 25 hours on it.
Cool.
Yeah, I've taken it pretty far. I'm excited for the freaking roads to not be all snowy and level.
Right.
That way and see how far I can get.
Yeah, that's kind of like one thing I was doing today was seeing where the snow's at.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. I might go see if I can probably make it to Deadwood right now.
Yeah.
I end up usually just going up by myself, cruise around, check stuff out, kind of lug around.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing for like 50 years. I can remember back in 74, in the summer, getting off work, it's only 2:30. I got time to ride up to the mountains,
Oh, for sure, that's what I do.
And so that's what I've been doing.
Man, well, hey, enjoy the rest of your...
Yeah, nice talking to you. So, talking to a fellow rider, seemed to be right about in the same mindset. All right, so we're heading towards Colfax, but we're going to go through Iowa Hill. And I might make a stop there. No guarantees, mind you. Oh, but hey, this ain't over yet. This is not my favorite crossing of the American because it's paved and it's too populated. So we're riding on brand new tires and brakes, and brakes have seemed just plain normal. The brake pads I took off were pretty worn down, 2/3 to 4/5 worn. But what I'm saying is I put the new pads in on the old rotor, and kind of wondered how that would feel and how they would break into it. And they're feeling fine. The only thing is I've noticed, I think it might be the rear wheel. When I apply the brakes, I sometimes get a shrill sound, from the pads making contact there. Brake sound. It wasn't too long ago that they got telephones here. This didn't have telephone system till 10 years ago. They put in underground cables and they went down the road with it. You can still see the trench they cut all the way down the road. We just passed the cemetery and now the fire department. I don't assume there's a whole lot happening here, but they do have a little store. It's a Placer County community, Iowa Hill. Welcome to it. Okay, here's where the little store is. It's the Iowa Hill store, according to the sign on the front. Okay, so I was maybe going to stop right here. No, that's not the spot. It's a little further out of town. Here we've got a historical marker and the actual Wells Fargo Bank. Well, we're at the Iowa Hill historical landmark site of that old building. Gearing back up to hit the road again. We'll be going down to the river. Some cliffhangers, some sharp turns. The camera is mounted on the helmet and we're rolling. Okay, so we continue the cruise here. We're going downhill. We're going downhill on the Iowa Hill Colfax Road. There's a bit of a cloud cover making things stay cool, and we're on a good ride. you gotta watch out. All of a sudden there's a super sharp turn, and the cliff on the side of the road may not be too forgiving. Right here it looks fine, but some of these, you come barreling down and all of a sudden there's a super sharp turn, and it's hard to deal with. My bag is open. Looks like I got it good enough. Actually, we're not really going down that much yet, but it looks like they're talking about it here. They're not recommending tractor-trailer combinations. No recommendation for that. It's a 15% grade, my God. You gotta watch out. You know, we're going down this canyon. You can see how deep it is there. We're going down that canyon. And we're gonna do it mellow. They're collecting use fees down here. If you want to use it, there's a fee. $100. No, it's what it really is $10 for the day. There's a trail here that you can go down to the river on, so people park and walk. You probably can't see it, but I'm catching glimpses of the river. It looks like it's going pretty good. And we have just entered the fee area. Doesn't look too popular today. Quite a minimal crowd. Okay, bear with me, people, because we're doing a photo shoot right here. I can feel the heat of the day coming on, even though we have this cloud cover and it's like diffusing the sun. It's coming through a little bit, and I suspect it's about 77 degrees. The bike's at 207. The highest it's been is 252. We went 75 miles an hour at some point today. I don't know where that was. Did I do 75 on the freeway? We're gonna go up the road and we'll show up in Colfax. That's a lot of Cal Fire trucks. Wonder what they're doing. Okay, we're getting close to the top. Couple more turns. Well, hell yeah, we'll take the canyon way. "65 miles an hour at 5,000 RPM. You know, give or take an R, give or take a per hour. So it used to be a gas station, huh? Kind of an odd pump arrangement. They got a 2-pump thing going on here at the right side corner of the building. It was probably a pretty neat place when it was working. At one point they sold ice cream. I don't even know what the place is. But let's get out of here. This is a busy spot. So, you people, we did the freeway for quite a distance. Came all the way down, right into the foothills. Here's the cement slabs from the old Highway 40. The Lincoln Highway. Okay, Old Town Auburn, huh? We're now easing down into the valley. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned to the Too Many Rides garage. You know, there's been so many rides I lost count. There's just been too many. I'm going to go over the vital statistics for you right now. Okay, it's vital statistics time. It's 83 degrees outside at 4:01. I just went 124.5 miles. And ride time, I mean, I was out, total time was 5 hours and 14 minutes. The actual ride time was 3 hours and 15 minutes. And then maximum speed 75.5, maximum R's 5850. Okay, just save that for future reference. Oh, maximum temperature, probably reaching it right now, 252. Now we reached that earlier at some point. So anyway, I want to thank you for coming on the ride. You know, there's going to be more. Too many of them, actually.
That was the picture a few seconds ago. You remember what happened, don't you?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's quite a guy. Boy, that was really a slick job.
That's tomorrow on The Adventures of Don't Take Chances.